Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with my Sims 4 Legacy Challenge, and I think we are right where we left off. Like, I am 95% sure we're right where we left off. So any hoozle doozle, let me go ahead and bring up your comments from the last episode. We had lots of comments in the last part because sadly, very sadly, we lost one of our dear family members in the last part of this legacy challenge, and that family member was our dearest little Evan, sadly. Let me see here. That's just my what? Oh, okay. Let me read this again. Okay. Gina Cardone says maybe she is finally happy about the twins because she finally has a girl. Even though there was Dina, they didn't really have that mother-daughter bond. That is just my opinion. Thank you, Gina, for leaving your comment. I can definitely see that. I mean, a lot of people were feeling kind of the opposite way. A lot of people were more concerned that Dina might, or I'm sorry, not Dina, Haley might form some kind of resentment towards her daughter because of the fact that she's a girl and Haley is used to being the only woman in the house. So they're, you know, maybe in some twisted way, Haley would conceive in her mind that her daughter Sophie would pose some kind of threat to her. I don't know. People are weird like that, and I think Haley has a level of problems upstairs. You know what I'm saying? They're not major problems, but they're there. And a lot of you guys did explain to me in the comments that the reason we lost Evan was because of the mod that allows you to have more than 8 Sims in a household. That mod, although it allows you to have more than 8 Sims, it doesn't affect Create a Sim. So when you enter Create a Sim is thinking you can only have a max of 8 Sims, and so it condenses one way or another. It gets rid of those extra Sims above 8. So that is basically what happened, and that is how we lost Evan. But sadly, I didn't have any saves beforehand, so we can't even really recover Evan, which I'm really upset about it, and I know you guys are too. I know you guys are upset about it. You have to be. You have to be. But there's just nothing I can do about it, guys, and I'm so sorry. It's partially my fault for not doing my job, but basically we're gonna work it in the story one way or another. So my thought is that, you know, Evan was the eldest in the family, and my feelings are that perhaps Evan got things a little bit misconstrued. You know, there's been a lot of changes that have happened to the family dynamic that the kids have really had absolutely no say in whatsoever. I mean, Dina moving in, hello, that was a really big one. And the kids absolutely did not have any way to voice how they felt about it. And maybe what it really comes down to is that Evan feels so stifled, or felt so stifled within the house with all his younger siblings and with all the responsibility that was expected of him as the eldest brother. He really couldn't handle it. And I mean, if you think about it, Evan was on the way to being the heir of this challenge, to being the one who has to carry on the Greer household name and really make something of the family. And if he, in his deepest parts of his heart, felt as though he didn't want that responsibility on his shoulders, but also felt as though there was no way he was not going to have that responsibility placed on his shoulders, because I was already set on having Evan be the heir. But, you know, if he really feels as though he doesn't want that responsibility, I can totally understand why that would drive him to run away from home. I mean, that's just really quite reasonable to understand in my opinion. But that's just how I feel, you know. What can you say? That's just how I feel. The only thing I'm worried about now, though, is Oh, wait, no. There's only 7 in the household right now, right? 3, 6, 7. Yes. So we can give the triplets a makeover. I know you guys have been wanting to do that forever. You guys have definitely told me that. So let me really quick turn cheats on. And we'll do cast full edit mode. And we will go in. Oops. What? Pardon? Okay, modify and create a sim. There we go. I don't know why for a second I thought we had more than 8 sims again. So I was scared to go into create a sim because I was afraid we were going to lose Evan. I'm so sorry, guys. I am so thirsty right now. So please forgive me if I'm drinking here for a second. Just bear with me for just a moment. Okay, here we go. Now, my handsome man, Luke, darling, you look a little crazy. A little bit crazy right now.
So we don't have to give you a little bit of makeover, okay? Oh my goodness, I did not know I had gotten eyelashes. That is amazing. That is probably one of the funniest things I've seen in a minute in this game. That was cute. That was cute. Hey, wait, we gotta do something about these apples, honey. They have got to go somewhere. Alright, so I like that a little bit better. I'm just gonna kind of adjust. Yeah. I know it's a lot, but he's very small eyes in comparison to the rest of his features. But, okay, he's so handsome, man. So let's go ahead and give him a little bit of an updated hairstyle, just because I don't think he's gotten really well. Or definitely not that. We don't want to make you look 30 years older than you are, honey. I think like this, though, it keeps with the, like, longer, shaggier look, but it's a little bit more refined. I think that's totally
probably going to have to edit that down a little bit because it took so daggone long. Yeah, we're already at 18 minutes. We're done with the freaking episode, pretty much. So I'm definitely going to cut that down a lot. Or speed through it. One or the other. So, getting back into the game. Let's check on everybody, make sure everybody's doing good. I think baby boy here is going to need some attention. So let's go ahead and get on top of that really quickly. And he's good to go. So we're in pretty good shape right now, you guys. My only main concern... Hi, Claire. Hey. My only main concern is accruing a little more money, of course. So that hopefully in the very near future we'll be able to do some more decorating around the house and what have you. Because that is important. So I'm going to have him clean this bathtub really quick and then take himself a brisk shower. Haley just went to work, which is awesome. So she'll be coming home with a little more simoleons later on. I'm going to have him do his thing real quick and then come down and get himself a serving of spaghetti because Lord knows he is starving. And let me check on the boys. Have they done their homework? Let's look. All right, he did his. He did his. Okay, the boys all did their homework, which is amazing. All right, good stuff. Wait, did something's broken? Oh my goodness, something's broken. All right, well, I'm gonna have you come and attempt to fix it, my darling. Do you know what I just realized? The triplets have a theme of red going on, and you know what? I don't even mind it. I don't even mind it because they're all look so distinctly different that even though they have this kind of theme of red, oops, I smacked the mic, I'm so sorry. Even though they have this theme of red going on, I don't even care. I think it just brings them together more, and I think it's really cute. And I love how much they're trying to help out with taking care of the babies. I think it's so adorable. Like, seriously, adorable. So he is working hard at repairing the bathtub shower thing, and he managed to do it, which I'm very impressed by. So Boo Boo, I'm gonna have him come play some games for a little while just to kind of chill out and get his fun to where it needs to be. Does he work today is the question. No, he is off. So once he's feeling a little bit better, I'm going to have him actually go ahead and continue making a mobile app, because making those mobile apps bring in lots of money every week. So definitely a good idea to try if you're trying to rake in the simoleons. So let me remember which one of my kids has the creativity trait, because I feel like one of them did. It was probably Evan, wasn't it? Oh my god, that is so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. All right, so I'm just gonna have to get one of the kids to be willing to learn to paint. So I'm gonna have him just start. You gotta start somewhere, right? So he won't be making very many simoleons off of painting right away, but hopefully in time we will get there. All right. So let's see. What are you doing, Mr. Luke? He's cleaning up. I think he just had himself something to eat. Haley just made it home, which is great. She's feeling real tense, though. Not very happy about her night at work, I see. It's all right, Haley. Just get yourself a little grub and chillax. Chillax, boo-boo. So in the meantime, Luke is over here, and he's getting pretty tired, so I think I'll go ahead and send him to bed for the time being. I definitely need to update their beds and such, but again, I'm just really trying to save up as much as we possibly can to truly give this whole house a good makeover, a good and solid makeover. No, boo-boo, she needs her diaper changed. Change her diaper. There you go. And then give her a little something to eat, and we should be good to go. My cat is really trying to get in my lap right now, and I'm telling her, it's not going to happen, Claire. It's not going to happen. So now she's rubbing on my microphone, because that is the logical course of action after mom turns you down. Rub against her stuff until she gives in, right? That sounds about right to me. That sounds about right. All right, so he is almost done with this plugin, or I'm sorry, with this mobile app, which I'm really excited about, because hopefully it'll rake us in a good bit of simoleons, but we'll see. Waiting patiently. All right, It did give us 973 simoleons, which is awesome. And I'm going to name it the business. Sure, we'll name it the business. And he was given an additional 515 startup bonus by an investor because of his level in his career track, which is so freaking awesome. So with that done, I think why not spend a little bit of, well, you know what? I think I'll do that off camera. I think that's a much better idea to take our time decorating and stuff off camera, because I think, you know, if we want to progress the story, we have to kind of capitalize on the time that we have. So why not just do that off camera? Real simple, and it's not going to take me that long, but if I'm trying to talk through it, it will take me significantly longer because I get distracted, and that's just how my brain works. So we'll just avoid that issue altogether and focus on The Sims for the time being. All right, so it is Sunday morning, which I'm actually really excited about because I really wanted to spend some time with the boys, and I was scared that they would all have to go to school tomorrow. So thank goodness it is Sunday, so they have the whole day ahead of them, which I'm very happy about. All right, so I'm going to have him just take care of business for a little while. He needs to get his fun going, so I'm having him dance down here and have a little chat with Dad. And then when he's finished with that, I'm going to immediately have him come and kind of help out around the house, cleaning up a wee little bit, and then have him take a quick shower and hit the hay so that he's well rested in the morning when everybody else is waking up. So since Lukas is still awake, I'm going to have him come and address this little problem right here. There we go. Baby is good to go. Thank goodness. And no, sir. Use the restroom, sir. Oh, thank you so much, Luke. Look at him coming to help out with his little brother, Ashton. I just love how family-oriented everyone seems to be, with the exception of Haley. Everybody seems to really be tight-knit, and I love that about these kids. I think that we're very fortunate for that to have happened, because I very much, it could have very easily gone a different way altogether. You know, maybe you guys disagree with me, maybe you don't think so, but I really do. I really think it could have been a lot different. But that's just me. All right. What do you need, baby? What do you need? Okay, he needs some food. That's what he needed. Alrighty. So now that he's taken care of, somebody grabbed some spaghetti and didn't eat it. So I'm going to have him... Lucas Greer is becoming... No way! Okay, so Lucas is an elder at this point. So we really have to decide who the heir is going to be. And because we are going based on the highest relationship. Really, Claire? Do you mind? Move, kitty. Come on. You gotta move, Claire. There we go. Since we're going based on the highest relationship, I believe I'm kind of splitting hairs here, but Lane definitely has the highest relationship with Lukas. As of right this second, he has the highest relationship. So it's looking like Lane is going to be our heir, which is kind of exciting because that means we're about ready to move on to the next generation of this challenge, you guys, which kind of blows my mind a little bit because think about how long we've been at this. We've been doing this for a minute. So, I mean, that is partially my fault because I just take so long uploading and stuff, but what can you do? All right, come back downstairs, darling, and eat you your food. Of course, he's upset because nobody remembered his birthday, which is my fault. I'm a horrible person. I'm really sad about it. I feel kind of bad about it. But what can you do? Haley actually has a while before she ages up. I think we did that on accident. I was reading Terminator and trying to say accident, and I was about to say accidator. I cracked myself up, you guys. Okay, as I was gonna say, I think at one point I accidentally screwed up Haley's age timeline situation. Like, I'm 99% sure I did at some point, but we're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna roll with it. It's all good. It doesn't matter even, because it's mostly focusing on the age of the heir and not necessarily the heir's wife. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I definitely want to have her serve a little bit of food for brunch. So I'm going to have her work on that while Daddy-O goes and repairs that. Now, let me check on the boys' situations. The boys are doing okay. I'm going to have him use the restroom. Oh, or repair the restroom and then use it. Whoa! Oh, both the kids just grew up too. Holy crap, that was like no time at all. Okay, I remember. We're going to scrolly. I'm not looking, and I picked something. Okay, so she got music lover, or he got music lover, and oh, I think I can choose this. We're gonna try to make him an artistic prodigy of some sort. Now for Sophie, let's scrolly. I'm not looking, and she got loves outdoors. Me gusta. So we'll make her a rambunctious scamp. And there we go. And so now we have our kitties grown up. Oh my god, they're so cute. Where'd you get this black hair from, though, is what I want to know. Where did you get this black hair from? From where? Tell me right now. Somewhere. And, okay, so her brother looks a lot like their dad, but not her. I don't know where the black hair came from, but it's okay. I mean, genetics skip generations all the time. This is not any kind of surprise. So I was really freaking planning on focusing on the teens for a little bit. We may not really get to spend a lot of time with the teens, but I at least want them to go out and do something together. So really quick, I'm going to have him use the restroom just so he is okie doke. Then I'll have him come finish some of this food. Everybody is kind of chowing down at the moment. So they'll come and eat for a little while, and then the kiddos are gonna head out. And, not the kiddos, I should say, but the teens are gonna head out and go do something. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do at this point, but we're gonna have them go do something. Maybe even go to a club. Maybe they'll get some fake IDs and sneak their way into a club this evening. That could be a thing. I could see that happening. I don't know about y'all, but I could see that happening. Alright. He's almost done with his sandwich, but I'm going to go ahead and stop him because he's taking forever at the moment, and have him come and use the restroom. So get out of here, bro. I got to go potty. So he's using the potty, and then I'm going to have him listen to Pop over here. And he's going to do a little dancing to get his fun going. And I just want to make sure all the kids are pretty much at a good spot before we send them out. Because the last thing I want to happen is for them to all be gloomy and upset and complaining the whole way through. You know, you feel me? You feel me? All right. So I'm going to send Daddy-O upstairs to use the restroom real quick and then take his booty to bed, since he's an old man and needs to rest. Big time needs to rest. And meanwhile, why don't you mop this up really quick and take a quick shower before we all head out to hit the town. I mean, it's only close to 6 o'clock at this point, but I'm not really bothered. So let's see. Let's go to travel and look at our options. Okay, so of course we could go to the park, but that would be lame. Who would do a thing like that? We could go to the Blue Velvet nightclub. We could also go check out Oasis Springs. I know they have. We could go to the Rattlesnake Bar. I mean, why not? Why not? The boys need some bonding time together. They need to chill. They need to hang out and kick it with each other. Because, I mean, they're the only ones in their family within their age group. So they kind of connect a little bit more based on that, I would think. That's just like how I feel about it. You know, in reality, for other families, it might be a totally different situation. But I just feel like the boys kind of get each other a little bit, even though they're not as close as they could be. So we're going to have everyone, where should we go? I mean, we could all just go and sit over here. So I'm going to have him come sit, him come sit. He's going to sit right here. Or not. He's going to sit right there then, perhaps. All right. So let's talk to Brobo. Let's spend some time. We're going to brighten his day. Complain about the parents. You know, kind of commiserate a little bit about home life and home time. Have a deep conversation. We're just really working on improving their relationships with one another, you know. I don't even know if they understand how connected they all are to one another, because they do seem to kind of revolve around each other a little bit just in the family dynamic. I don't know if that's just something I've noticed, but they really do. They all seem to just sort of stick together like a unit, like they are together one person and not three people by themselves. But I think that kind of tends to happen when you have multiples, as they tend, oh my gosh, it's just so confusing to be in there because it's just so loud, but they tend to feel a lot more, I hate to just be basic and say together, but I can't think of a better word at the moment. So we're going to tell him a gross joke. We're going to give Bro a hug real quick, because why the heck not? Let's take a picture together, in fact. Is he flirting with this woman? Norma? What's her name? Norma Cordova. She's not an unattractive lady, but like, y'all are teens. Y'all can't be flirting with an older lady, okay? You guys gotta calm down. Like, he's feeling all flirtatious and bold and cute. He's really feeling himself at the moment. Are there any other teens here? And we've got some young adults, adults. Mainly, of course, we mainly want to be around teenagers, but why would we come to a bar if we want to be around teenagers, right? I think they're looking for something a little bit above average, you know? I feel like their whole goal with coming out tonight was maybe chit-chatting with a lady that is older than them. So I'm gonna have him introduce himself, ask about her love life, get to know her. We're gonna tell her a funny story, ask about career, more choices, discuss their interests. They're just chilling, just chatting, having a nice time out on the town together. I think it's really nice for the boys to get out on their own for a little while, because since they were born, they have not operated on their own. You know, they've not done anything just for themselves. It's always been a part. It's always been with the family or for the family or about the family in some way, shape, or form. But I know for a fact I am pushing my time now. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this part up right here. We will continue on with the rest of the evening in the next part of my Legacy Challenge. So please leave your comments, thoughts, and suggestions down in the comment box below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys in the next part of whatever I make. Mwah! Bye, guys.